Hey, I'm actually looking forward to the new live-action Avatar remake.
I don't know if any of this is going in, but if it is, excuse our setup. We're our state-of-the-art convertible studio on wheels. We're changing it up right now.
We're famous podcasters.
Yeah, exactly. We're Joe Rogan money, man. All right, Brian. I think we should go ahead and start this. Light this candle.
Okay.
So, do you
Light the candle, blow it out.
Yeah.
Are we...
Yeah, it's good. I mean, you just blew on the microphone. You want to actually start the show?
What was our starting again? Were we doing normal?
No, it's like the intro that you always do.
What is up, guys? My name is Brian. I'm one of that Pookie Duo, and I am with.
My name is Christian, and I'm actually happy to be here for once.
Hi, Christian.
Hey. No, I love this podcast. It's always fun. I'm just messing around.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
It's been a minute.
Yeah, it has. I guess we should divulge what's taken such a short time. Why we've gotten these episodes out at lightning fast speed.
The lightning fastest of speeds, man.
Yeah, we do these episodes, and it definitely doesn't take us a month and a half, 4 months to upload it.
Yeah, definitely not.
Do the editing, which is minimal, and then put it on YouTube. Nah. It takes usually we do it like the minute after it's done, the hour after we finish. I cook it up in Premiere Pro, and I bake it to perfection, and I send it to YouTube.
He lets him cook.
Yeah, I let him cook, and it's fast. I'm a speed cook. They call me the speed cook editor. That's me, Christian, the speed cook editor, and yeah. I deliver with accuracy, precision, and speed.
Its speed is very important.
It is, and consistency, which we have. So our last, I think our last podcast was 7 months ago. Well, it was, yeah, it was 7 months ago, I think.
Yeah.
Well, hang on, it was September. So yeah, about.
I remember we
6
recorded
months.
one when we were in my apartment, when you were living in my apartment with me. Yeah. And we never uploaded that one.
We didn't. So we had a lost episode in 2023, the beginning of 2023.
Yeah.
Like in February.
No, like 2022, because this is...
So you're right. Damn, what the hell's wrong? In early 2022, last year, in Brian's apartment, because I was currently looking for places to live.
2021. It was one of those.
It was 2022.
It was 2022.
It was last year. So yeah. And then we, didn't release it, and then I did a lot of moving. We recorded the subsequent one from that unreleased one in the summer of last year.
Oh yeah, we talked about Big Time Rush for a little bit.
Well, no, we did.
Was that a different one?
We did 3 iCarly episodes, 3 or 4 iCarly episodes.
Oh yeah, and then we watched one episode of Big Time Rush. Okay, mm-hmm. that was in the iCarly stuff. Okay.
Yeah, that's the Big Time Rush. Content, I guess you can call it.
Yeah.
In that, for that particular podcast, that podcast was the last one we did.
Yeah.
Which was last year, and
we're so professional at this, we don't even know what we did.
Yeah, I've got it right here because when you edit, you date shit,
yeah.
And so I remember dating the files, and I've got the files on the computer right there. But I remember that being the last one we did because we recorded that in August, and I just couldn't get around to it until September. And as far as these guys know, that is the last one we released.
Yeah.
And from as far as we know too, that's the last one we did.
Yeah.
So that was August and September. Yeah. And then we did the add-on Big Time Rush video at the beginning of this year.
Yeah.
Which was supposed to be like a week after we did the last podcast, but
yeah.
I just didn't do it. And I was like, all right, look, I want to get this done before New Year's Eve of 2022, so I was booking to fucking get that finished. But a little company called Viacom blocked me from getting the Big Time Rush video out because I stupidly decided to put the entirety of that Big Time Rush premiere, the pilot episode, which is what we watched and commentated on YouTube.
Yeah.
So that's not going to go anywhere, even if you...
That's not enough transformative use there.
It's not, and I understand, I thought maybe I can get away with it because the size, the footage had been slowed down, and I flipped the image and I shrunk it to a very minimal size on the screen. Still wasn't enough. I thought me talking over it would be enough as well, but it's not. So I had to heavily edit it, which it was fun doing. It just took me a week to do it. So that was the first and last video regarding this podcast that we've done. And I remember putting in, you guys might have seen an update on the community page on YouTube.
I still can't believe we have enough people for a community tab.
I know, yeah, all 23 of you.
It's like 65 at the moment, I think?
65, never mind.
Yeah, like 65. That's enough for a community tab. I'm like, damn.
Fuck it, yeah.
I mean, I'll take it. I'll take community tab.
Seriously, yeah. But of the people that watch this podcast, all 4 or 5 of you, maybe even less.
Yeah.
For those of you who are wondering what happened to that next update, because I remember on that update I said, we are gonna definitely give you 2 videos and 2 podcasts, and I was promising all this big stuff, and I was gonna do it. But the next hour, Viacom messages me back, and this is after I put the edited version on YouTube. Viacom took it down or gave it a copyright strike. I emailed them with a very eloquently worded letter with no curse words at all.
Yeah, absolutely.
There wasn't, okay. Yeah. But no, I was professional, and apparently that worked. They came back and they
lifted it.
They lifted the copyright claim, and then I was like, oh, I don't have to do any of that shit I said in the update because the episode's here. But for real though, we are gonna have something extra coming for you guys, a little goodie, a little treat, and it's a follow-up to the Coke coffee tasting video.
Yeah. And
we want to do that before I move out of state, and it's like gonna be pretty soon when I move. Shocker! Big news! Christian's moving?
Yeah.
Christian's moving out of state, no less?
Yeah, it's so far away.
Oh my god.
How are we going to do the podcast, Christian?
I know, it's not like there's this thing called like Discord that can, basically make a podcast for you.
Right.
Long distance.
Yeah, if only someone would just invent that website.
If only someone had a feature on a site called Discord or something that allowed 2 people who live far away from each other to perform and run a podcast. If only that happened.
If only there was that platform, but there just isn't right now.
Yeah, so I guess this is the last episode. Yeah, sorry. This is the way it goes. Last episode of, what the fuck is the name of this podcast? FakeOut Podcast.
The FakeOut Podcast.
Yeah.
Oh, no. Oh, poor you. Let me play a song for you on the world's smallest violin. Master Crab, I'm serious. This is the world's smallest violin.
Close up. Classic SpongeBob close up coming at you. Definitely lacking in the newer episodes. They need more gross close-ups like that.
Yeah.
More hyper-realistic, detailed close-ups.
Yep.
Well, fuck them. And rest in peace, Stephen Hillenburg. That aside, speaking of animation, me and Brian over here at the FakeOut Podcast are big fans of animation.
Mm-hmm.
We're such big fans that we're going to talk 6 hours straight about an adaptation to a certain animated show that hasn't even come out yet.
Yeah.
And has been blue-balling us as a society for 5 years.
Right.
I don't know about you, Brian, but I'm just craving some more Avatar content. Some more, like, shitty, possibly shitty, probably shitty,
definitely shitty,
live-action Avatar The Last Airbender content.
Yeah.
And, I went to the theater. It's funny I mentioned this. I just reminded myself of something.
Mm-hmm.
I went to the theater the other day because there's everyone's talking about Avatar 2. Mm-hmm. Avatar 2, The Way of Water. And I'm just like, how did this slip my radar? This is like making hella bucks. Mm-hmm. Making huge dollar signs at the movie theater.
And you get there and there's like blue people?
Well, I'm just fucking confused because they gave me 3D glasses and they said, here, go inside. And I was like, what the fuck? I'm thinking The Way of Water, it's going to be about the Water Tribe.
Right.
And I'm like, okay, cool. Katara's going to be in there and I'm going to get like water ice crystals thrown at me through the screen. Like, whoa! I have to like dodge it with my head because it's so fucking realistic. And like, wow, this is amazing.
Yeah.
None of that happened. It was 3 hours and it was nothing but, like you said, blue people. And they were like 6 7-foot tall blue people.
Yeah.
And it was like they were Indian-like, and, you know, kind of like Avatar, you know, lots of different diversity and shit.
Yeah.
You know, lots of different cultures. But this was like an alien planet. I mean, I don't know what the creators were thinking.
Yeah.
They maxed out their fucking animation budget big time this time.
Mm-hmm.
So much that it looked real. Gotta give props to the special effects department.
Yeah.
To Brian, one of the co-founders of the series.
Yeah.
Yeah, good old Brian. But yeah, I was kind of surprised. The budget must have been phenomenal.
Yeah.
It's making its money back though, because it looked great. But yeah, it was like they've gone off-world for the new Avatar series. I was very surprised.
I'm getting a call.
Uh-huh.
Oh, wait. Oh, that wasn't Avatar: The Last Airbender.
I mean, what did that phone call say? What?
Oh, I'll let him know. Okay, so basically, Avatar 2: The Way of Water is not Avatar: The Last Airbender. It is a completely different story from a completely different director.
What the fuck? What the fuck? Why would they do this? Completely bamboozled me, man.
Brian and Michael need to really get on their case and like sue them for copyright infringement.
Apparently what happened, and I believe this, and James Cameron's Avatar, the movie, came out in 2009.
Yeah.
He'd been working on that movie for like 4 or 5 years. Avatar: The Last Airbender came out in 2004. Yeah. And so James Cameron had actually been working on the script for Avatar around the same time. You know, the creators for The Last Airbender had also been working on the script for their show. So they had come out with that name the exact same time. And then Avatar: The Last Airbender came out, and James Cameron, of course he heard of it. It was big enough, so he was like, oh shit. Well, I mean, what else can I call my movie? Because, I mean, in his defense, it is about an avatar.
Yeah.
What an avatar basically means, like, you're living your life vicariously through another version of yourself.
Yeah.
It pertains to his film so much that it's like, I get it, go with it. I don't think he ripped him off. And there's no, like, licensing thing with that name.
Right.
Because Avatar didn't come out, the show, I mean, didn't come out with just as Avatar.
Yeah.
It's Avatar: The Last Airbender.
Yeah.
There have been cases like that with movies and shit. Like, I can't think of any at the top of my head. Like, there's a show called The Boys. There's also a movie called The Boy.
Yeah.
You know, like, it's after a while, like, you're gonna use up a
Yeah,
title.
there are only so many words in the English alphabet.
Yeah, there's a shit ton.
Yeah, but there's still only so many.
It is finite.
Yeah.
And fine. But like Pinocchio.
Yeah.
You know, like that's... Yeah, I've seen... We have a screen in front of us.
Yeah.
For research. A research screen.
Yeah.
Watch me do my research. Yeah, that's hard work right there.
Yeah.
And money.
He just stole like $2,000 from your account, so you might want to go check on that, guys.
Actually, I just gave out $2,000. Fuck. Give me a second. No, but I pressed the money button by accident. Not the money button. I gotta put that off the keyboard.
Picture money, picture money.
Oh.
There it is.
Dude, this is salt. If you don't know what salt is, maybe McSpanky's cashier service is too hard for you.
I'm glad you got that.
Oh, absolutely. Jimmy Neutron, which we'll be talking about more of in the future. Stay tuned. We have to talk about Jimmy Neutron at some point.
Yeah.
I love it too much.
We also have to talk about Ned's Declassified School Survival Guide.
And Rugrats. But that's to come. In the podcast that we canceled just now. But no, for real, I don't forget what I was talking about.
Avatar: The Last Airbender.
Yeah.
We were talking about James Cameron and Michael and Brian Koniemi or whatever their last names are. Coming out with Avatar at the same time, basically.
Yeah. Oh, I was just getting on the point. Like Guillermo del Toro, the reason I said Guillermo del Toro's Pinocchio is because his face just came up on an ad because the Oscars just happened. And my boy Guillermo just won the Oscar for Best Animated Feature. Go suck it, Disney. And I mean this. This isn't me being overly exasperated. No, I mean it. I'm not exaggerating my hatred for Disney. Fuck Disney. And if you pull this video down, I'll burn down your castle. I'll go to Disney World and burn down your castle. I don't care if a kid's in it. I'll burn it down. Kidding. That's a joke. Don't sue me. No, but like Guillermo del Toro's Pinocchio, there's already a film called Pinocchio. He has the right to fucking call it that.
Yeah.
Anyway, enough about naming shit. It's boring.
Yeah.
It is about boring shit.
Right.
We're a podcast about fun. Don't fall asleep yet, Brian. We haven't even gotten to the random dancing.
Did you just say?
Nah, don't do it.
Okay.
Don't do it.
Okay.
iCarly's over, Brian. We're not doing it anymore.
Okay.
We gotta come up with a new gimmick.
Yeah.
Alright, there's not gonna be any random dancing in this entire episode.
We promise.
So anyway, come on. Really?
I'm just not in the dancing mood, my friend.
That was weird. I swear to God, I didn't press any button. It just went off. That's the last time we're putting in any fucking video. I promise.
Yeah.
We promise.
Yeah, that didn't work. That didn't work out well.
Yeah, I'm blushing a little bit. That kind of made me embarrassed. But in all honesty, now we want to talk about this fucking remake that's going to come out supposedly. We're doing some research here.
Yeah.
And I don't know, man. It says on this article from Digital Fix, doing some serious research. We're going to Digital Fix for our facts.
Yeah.
Avatar: The Last Airbender Netflix series release date speculation and more. We brave the elements in our Avatar: The Last Airbender Netflix live action series release date speculation of the information, all the information you need. Okay. So basically, they're telling us that we have no. They literally say we don't know when the Avatar: The Last Airbender live action series release date is. I hope they name it something smaller and shorter because that's a mouthful.
Yeah.
The show will likely premiere sometime in 2023. So we were looking up this fucking shit, and this has been speculating. The people have been speculating about the production of this show for like 5 years.
Yeah.
2018 is when it was released.
I think our lost episode was actually talking about this. So.
Yeah, we were looking at the cast.
Yeah.
And you know what? It would be a really good idea because we don't have any plan for any podcast ever.
Right.
Let's look up the cast members and do it again.
Yeah, let's just redo our lost episode.
Let's just do it.
Yeah, let's just do it.
The only thing you guys are missing out on is this amazing hypothetical that I came up with and me and Brian riffed on about a Avatar: The Last Airbender amusement park. Like an Avatar-themed amusement park.
Yeah, that'd be fun.
Which I don't remember how the bit went, so you guys can't see it.
Yeah. It's been a while.
Oh shit! Here it is, right here. Avatar Land.
Yeah. Yeah, we actually invented a new theme park. It's called Avatar Land.
It's not branded.
Blue. It's not Blue Avatar. It's
right.
Arrow Avatar.
And it's not licensed by Viacom. I hope we don't get flagged for mentioning their name. But yeah, it's pretty rusty. We made it with our own fucking hands. And it's pretty rough. But hey, it's got Iroh-themed rides. It's got a Kyoshi Island little restaurant. It's got a Serpent's Pass roller coaster. Hey!
We got the Ferris wheel that has a bunch of flying bison as the things.
Perfect. And we have a Milo mascot. That's right, from everyone's favorite show, Legend of Korra. A Milo mascot, a really, really big-headed costume with a small body.
There's a fire ferret.
Yeah.
Fire ferrets.
Exactly.
We're currently the Korra section of the theme park is currently closed at the moment. We're still trying to work on the details of that one.
Someone snuck in recently and exposed himself amongst the imagery we had. Didn't know there was that many people into DeviantArt with Korra, but there is, and it wasn't just Korra, it was also the Asami sections. We have to completely, absolutely just strip down the paint that we put up for those images of Korra and Asami and put up new ones.
Yeah.
For reasons I will not go into. But the paint is ruined, just let me say that.
I was really looking forward to showcasing the Korra Asami fan art section.
I know, man, but
I was looking forward to doing it, but
people want to whip their dignity out.
They watched that video from Lily Orchard and they were just really mad. And
what can you do?
what can you do? I mean, like you spend like fucking, I don't know, several $1 million. We spent $7 million on this thing, and we built it, and we don't even have like full-time jobs, or we do have full-time jobs, but they're not well paying, not really.
Right.
And we spent like all this loans from all these loans from banks, and we got to pay them back, and then people just like they ejaculate all over your stuff.
We sold our soul to Donald Trump a couple times.
Yeah, I mean, you got to do what you got to do.
Yeah, we had a plan. We had a vision.
Good plan.
We had a plan to get it done. We did, but
it didn't come into fruition.
Right.
Anyway, tickets are sold. Hopefully, coming March. Brian, what are we talking about today?
Wow, look at that. The magic of movie making right there. I
Yeah.
just made a clip play by looking at the ceiling.
Yeah.
That was amazing.
The power of science, man.
Wow, that was awesome how I just did that. Anyway, good for
The
you
future is
guys.
now, thanks to science.
Exactly. Good for you guys. I definitely, while that was happening, had the roster of the Netflix live action remake cast lined up. I didn't have to look that up just now.
Nope.
It all was already there. Water, earth, fire, air. All right.
We may look bad, but we don't care.
Shit.
Earth, wind, fire, and air. We may look bad, but we don't care. Daniel Day Kim was who? That's the only name I recognize.
Yeah, I
he's
like that guy.
Fire Lord Ozai. Okay.
So the dude from Lost is Fire Lord Ozai.
Yeah.
Yeah. Did you ever see Lost?
No.
How many?
I think my parents did.
This
Oh,
picture-
George Takei is. Who's Co?
George Takei.
Who's Co again?
Oh, he's the face stealer.
Oh, right.
Dude, he'd be perfect for that. He's creepy as fuck.
Fair.
Yeah, he's really creepy. George Takei.
Yeah.
He was in this ad for Taco Bell like a while back. I think it was 2016.
Mm-hmm.
Which I kind of miss 2016 in retrospect compared to what's going on.
Mm-hmm.
I kind of missed that year. That was kind of a fun, chaotic year.
Yeah.
As opposed to complete destitution.
So, Aang is Gordon Cormier. I'm assuming that's how you pronounce that. That looks very Canadian, French-Canadian kind of.
I think you gotta pronounce it Comiel.
Cormier?
Yeah.
Sure. We'll go with that.
As Ong.
Yeah, yes.
I can't even begin to pronounce this one, but I'm gonna give it a try.
Kaya
Kaya
Wentia.
Wentio.
Yeah, that's what I was going to go. Tarbell. Kaya Wentia Tarbell.
Kaya Wentio.
Probably just
Tarbell.
Kaya. Probably just Kaya. We'll call her Kaya.
Yeah, but like just Kaya Wentio. Tarbell.
What was the name for her in I'm not James Cameron.
Shamalama Ding Dong.
Yeah. What did they call Katara? Was she actually Katara, or was she like Tara or something?
I believe in Shamalama Ding Dong's adaptation, it was Katara. It had to be right. It had to be
Because
right.
they just misspelled it. It was Sokka. It was Sokka.
They went out of their way to mispronounce these names.
Yeah.
And that's a Shamalama Ding Dong trope. I mean, like, there's no way anyone else was like, let's just audibly hear them from the show they're from and then intentionally mispronounce them. It makes no sense.
It was probably Zoku.
I think Zuko was the same, because I don't know how you can... Zuko? There's no way it was
Eero.
Zuko.
Oh, yeah, it was Eero.
Yeah.
It was Eero. I was like, God.
Why didn't they just go with Zuko if they're mispronouncing all the other names?
I would have went with Zoku. Just go for Zoku.
Just completely change it.
Yeah, just completely switch the letters.
Yeah, the vowels.
Yeah, switch the vowels. Or just go like Kozu or something like that. Just go like Kozu. Like, that would work. Fire Lord Kozu.
Admiral Zhao was Zhou. I think they went with
Yeah,
Zhou.
Zhou. Yeah, they went with Zhou. That's right.
Which is funny because they made fun of that mispronunciation in the show. There's a moment like when they're at the North Pole and they're about to defend the North Pole from the attack of that Fire Nation.
Yeah.
Where like Sokka gets booted off the Water Tribe team.
Yeah.
Or like the army. Like he's kind of dispatched from the army because he gets into a fight.
Mm-hmm.
And the stupid leader who is in charge goes like, come on everyone, let's leave this bozo. We gotta go defend ourselves from Admiral Zhou. And or something along those lines. And Sokka goes like, it's Admiral Zhao. that's actually a joke in the show.
Yeah.
Or like, you know, so I don't know what they were thinking with this.
Oh, but we have a very important casting. We got James C. as the cabbage merchant.
Now, who is James? Where do you see that? James,
At the very bottom.
James.
It's literally at the very bottom.
James C. Sy.
James Sy as the cabbage merchant.
Now, do you know who that is?
No, but
Oh, okay.
I was going off the cabbage merchant. My cabbages!
Oh, yeah. Well, it's good that they put him in there.
Yeah, I'm glad that person's in there. That character's in there. He was a very important character to the show.
So this could, and I've been against this remake from the very beginning.
I knew Canadian. We knew it.
Yeah, I've been against this this remake from the beginning since it was announced. I do not like the idea that they're remaking this. If it seems like I'm promoting the show, I'm not.
Yeah, neither of us are promoting it.
Yeah.
I am willing to watch one episode of it just to figure out if it's worth continuing.
Yeah.
Because here's how I've kind of came around to this.
Right.
It's kind of like, okay, if this is just going to be a recreation, live action of the original series, why would I watch the live adaptation of the original series when I can just watch the original series?
Yeah. Well, it's the same argument I had with Cowboy Bebop.
Yeah.
You know, they remade that show. Netflix is remaking all these animated shows for some reason. Yeah. Cowboy Bebop, I love. A show for those of you who don't know, the zero of you who don't know what Cowboy Bebop is. It's an anime show from the 90s, and it kind of inspired an entire generation of anime since when it came out. You know, it's like the science fiction epic cowboy mixed genre neo-noir type show, and they remade it for Netflix. Like the first half of, because it's only 23 episodes, they made the first 12 episodes almost beat for beat, frame by frame, and they added some bullshit in between. They remade it for Netflix, came out, it was horrible.
Yeah.
I mean, it had a big budget, but it looked like a fan-made film.
Oh.
Really, really bad. And I'm like, okay, well, if that's how they're treating their adaptations for animation, I'm how am I to expect anything different for the Avatar remake? I mean, that's what I fear it'll be. And like, there's good elements to the Cowboy Bebop remake. Like, it's got a good soundtrack. It's not as good as the original soundtrack because it can't be. It's just that original Cowboy Bebop soundtrack is so golden. It's got good acting most of the time. There's a few cringy fucking moments, and even some of the direction's good, but it's just, it looks cheap and it didn't need to be made.
Yeah.
Like, and this goes for the Shyamalan remake, because I remember being sort of excited for that, but I was apprehensive.
Mm-hmm.
It was like, why are we gonna do this? Why are we remaking this into live action?
Yeah.
And furthermore, what is it about American culture? Because it really is us that is guilty of this exclusively. Mm-hmm. Why are we so against animation past the age of like 12?
Right.
For large audiences.
Yeah.
It's like, if and there are people in on it, like me and you. You know, we watch adult animation all the time. Yeah. But I feel like there is a general consensus in the American zeitgeist that if it's animated, it's either for kids or it's crass humor like Family Guy and Rick and Morty for adults. Like, oh, adult animation's got to be funny and like have fart jokes. Like, nah, why can't we make...
YouTube is full of like these animation channels that have like millions of subscribers, and they're like our age.
Yeah. Well, I mean, look at your beautiful... I mean, going back to Pinocchio, Guillermo del Toro's Pinocchio. Yeah. It's stop motion, and I'm glad it won the Oscar because it's not a light kids movie. I mean, there's death in it. There's macabre imagery in it. Yeah. It's really, really dark and messed up. And it's like, yeah, animation, people forget it's not a genre and it's not catered to one specific audience.
Right.
You can make a love story for adults out of animation. Mm-hmm. That's why I'm a big fan of Netflix's. This is why Netflix can do great stuff with animation. Love, Death, and Robots. It's a series of, what do you call it? It's an anthology series of like animated shorts created by different people, each being 10 to 30 minutes long. Mm-hmm. It's an amazing show, and it's got some amazing stories in there.
Yeah,
all of them for an adult audience. You know, you might get an action segment, you might get a romance segment, and it's all different types of animation. Yeah. I'd love to see the day where we actually like just transcend the boundaries completely and make an animated film just for adults, or not just for adults, but for everyone, that has like serious themes in it.
Yeah.
You know, that isn't Pixar, that isn't fucking DreamWorks, that goes places we've never seen.
Yeah.
You know, like make a legitimate drama out of an animated film.
Yeah.
With real actors, like and animate around their voices.
With big stakes and all this kind of stuff.
Yeah,
like what's the show that we really like that's supposedly like the best show of all time, and what's that show that we're talking about? What's it called?
Avatar: The Last Airbender.
Yes, that one.
That one show.
Yeah, that one show.
I've never heard of it.
Yeah, yeah. Apparently, it's really good.
Yeah, and it does have heavy hitting themes in it, even though it's made for kids.
Yeah,
and it doesn't really shy away from them.
Yeah.
Of course, I do wish more people died in the finale. I
Yeah.
thought it was a little unrealistic. I only complained of the entire show.
Yeah.
Wish more people died.
But Aang is a peaceful avatar. He's not gonna try to kill many people. He's gonna take your way you're bending.
He's gonna like bitch ass your business. He's gonna bitch slap it away.
Yeah.
Like a boss.
But you'll live though.
Yeah.
Yeah, you'll live.
You'll live, but you'll be like a normie.
Yeah.
Oh no.
You'll be the non-benders in Republic City.
Yeah, and they eventually revolt.
Yeah.
And they have to have a bender do their heavy lifting.
Yeah.
Wah, wah.
A secret bender.
Yeah. I hated that twist.
Yeah, that was so. It was a good series. Korra was a good series, but it also had some weird. It had some stuff in it.
Yes. I'll go on record as being one of the Korra advocators.
Yeah.
Because a lot of people hate it.
Yeah.
And some people hate it just for the very fact that it isn't The Last Airbender.
Yeah.
And that is unfair. People, my brother, for example, I have a younger brother who did see it, and he's a smart guy. He did give it a chance. He was apprehensive at first. I was excited as fuck when it came on the air. I was like, more of this world? Yes, please. It's okay to have new characters. But he gave it a chance and still had problems with it. Now, I will say, it is flawed.
Yeah.
The first 2 seasons especially.
Yeah.
Very flawed. But I think the first 2 seasons make up for it alone with the Avatar origin dual episode special that they did in the second season, which was unbelievably good.
Yeah.
I liked Republic City as a concept.
Yeah.
Where like this is kind of like the centerpiece of all 4 nations coming together in harmony.
Yeah.
I like that. I actually even like the fact that Aang is dead. I think that creates, he has to be dead for the new Avatar, but I like that we're seeing the world post Aang, like a post major figure has fallen, and this is the world he helped create. And how do the people in this new generation fit into this new world, including the offspring of Aang? I like Tenzin a lot.
Yeah,
I love Tenzin and his whole family.
Yeah,
it's actually some of the better parts of the series. But people discredit the show as being dog shit, and it's like, no, there's a lot of good shit in here. Yeah. Particularly the animation. I mean, I know that it's a beautifully, Last Airbender is a beautifully made show. It looks great. But God, man, did they really up the ante with this the Korra series. Yeah. It looks fantastic. It just looks breathtakingly good.
Yeah, especially the scenes in the spirit world and all those. Those were fantastic.
Yeah, yeah.
The spirit world scenes.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Absolutely gorgeous. Yeah. Yeah, and the fighting, but like the actual combat.
Yeah.
Really intricate.
Yeah.
Like I really enjoyed that. And they had, again, a great animation in the first one. I say this to people and everyone's like, no, you can't beat that animation. You objectively can. Actually, it is a better animated show. You can, it's money. It's just money and time.
Yeah.
If you have more money and time, you can make anything look better.
Yeah.
Is it a better show? No.
No.
The first one is, I think we were talking about it earlier, is a near perfect story.
Yeah.
Nothing is perfect, but if there were perfect, it would be 2 shows in my opinion. That's Breaking Bad and The Last Airbender.
Yeah.
Can't get any better than that. But no, I just think the animation in Korra is better. And I guess that's a good segue into what the real Avatar team is doing. Yeah. Well, before we get into that, let's look at the cast.
Yeah.
Let's stick to that. Let's not get carried away.
Yeah.
So Gordon Comier as Aang, he's 12. Filipino-Canadian actor. Looks the part.
Yeah, I could see it.
I'm guessing they shave his head.
Probably bald. Is there like a bald wig that people wear?
Oh yeah, absolutely. But I mean, if you're committed to like a series, you're probably gonna shave your head.
Yeah.
I mean, they're paying you.
fake tattoo of the
Well, of course.
blue arrow thing.
I'm just gonna look at like what they've been in. I don't go to IMDb, guys. I go to Wikipedia. You guys gonna sue me? Sorry. He was in the film Get Shorty.
No,
Sorry, it was a series.
That was a series,
Yeah, Get Shorty is a movie with John Travolta.
yeah. Okay.
Okay. Yeah, not really in anything.
Yeah, but like he's 12, so.
Yeah, what the hell, man, dude? Like, what's he been in? The fuck? Yeah, not credit. Like, he's not up for the challenge.
Yeah, I mean.
Okay, hang on a fucking minute. Wikipedia says that because we gotta listen to Wikipedia. It's legitimate. Wikipedia says that it is going to be 2023. Well, there we go. It's gonna be 2023.
I mean, not that I could just go onto Wikipedia now and just edit that to say like 2053 or something.
Preposterous. Can't do it.
Yeah.
Never.
No.
I go to Wikipedia more times than I should.
Yeah.
Katera. The hard to pronounce name.
Yeah.
And I'm not wearing glasses and my computer screen is too far away from me, and I have a cat on me, so I can't lean in.
Yeah, wherever the cat is, you're just kind of stuck there.
She just gets on, she sabotages me.
Yeah.
Shut up, cat noise. Shut up, no, stop, ow! Oh god.
Okay, what were you in, Kia? We'll call her Kia.
So she just goes by one name. What is up with actresses lately just deciding, like their agents deciding to just brand them with one name?
Mm-hmm.
Like Zendaya.
Halsey.
Rihanna.
Halsey is another
Halsey.
one. Halsey is another one.
Well, but those are artists. I'm talking about like
Yeah.
actresses. Like a lot of that's kind of a trend with actresses. Aquafina,
Yeah, Aquafina.
even though she's also
She's a rapper.
but she's she's a star.
Yeah.
I don't get it. Why
No,
can't
she was on Anne with an E. Okay.
Anne with an E?
That's like
Anne with an E.
Anne with an E. Yeah, it's like Anne of Green Gables, I think. Yeah. Based
Oh,
on
okay.
Anne of Green Gables.
Oh, that's interesting. Okie dokie do.
She was just in it. She didn't star in it. She was just in it.
What is up with getting these fucking super inexperienced freaking young actors?
Yeah.
What the hell is wrong with them, man?
I wanted my guitar to be like 56 years old and with like a long list of movie credits.
And a peg leg and transsexual has to be my criteria. Okay, so Ian Owsley?
Owsley.
Owsley, I thought that was a C. Shows what I need. Glasses. Alright.
Another young actor with not a lot of acting credits.
To the point where he doesn't even have a fucking Wikipedia page. What the fuck?
We just stalk his Instagram.
Netflix. What's going on with you?
He was on 13 Reasons Why as someone. What was he in 13 Reasons Why? I'm actually curious what he was in.
13 Reasons Why. I don't know.
Let's see, what was he in 13 Reasons Why?
I guess we can look it up.
What was his name again we were looking for?
What-
Owsley something.
Okay.
Ian Owsley or something like that?
Owsley. Aldous Huxley?
Ian Owsley. Okay, yeah, Ian Owsley.
Gotcha. Aldous Huxley.
Yeah.
Aldous Huxley.
Yeah.
Writer of Brave New World.
Yeah.
Famous book from the 30s.
Yeah. Young Sheldon.
I don't know. We're going down a rabbit hole, though. That's a dangerous place to be. You don't want to be going down a rabbit hole on a podcast.
Yeah.
So in Nothing. He was in Nothing. He absolutely got him off the street. To the fucking, like, hey kid, want to be a fucking avatar? Sure. Got parents? No? Okay, you're an avatar. Great. Child labor laws are going to be low on you. Get the union involved. Wait, no, don't.
Dallas Liu.
Dallas Liu got pouty lips, trying to be a sex symbol, I see. Kid, you're only 16. Say it.
He's got the duck lips. I thought that died off in like high school.
Oh. Oh no. Where have you been?
The duck lips are still here.
Zendaya, man. Well, she's got feminine lips, though. I like Zendaya. She's hot. Sorry. Moving on. What's this guy been in? Tekken.
Pin 15. That's what he's been in.
Okay, so I didn't know Tekken was made into a 2009 martial arts film.
I didn't either. It was just a video game. I thought it was just a video game.
Yeah, a decent video game at that. Not great.
Yeah.
Street Fighter's better.
Fine. It's a fine fighting game.
Yeah, Street Fighter's better.
It's one of the fighting games of all time.
It's definitely one of the things of all time.
Yeah.
No doubt about that.
Yes.
So he was in an unknown, under-the-radar adaptation of Tekken. I did not know they made this into a film.
Some troll, one of our 4 viewers is going to troll you on that because they're like a big fan of Tekken the movie.
I'd like to see him try. I cannot be out-trolled.
Actually, it was a very good film. It's just no one respects its originality from the video game.
Yeah. All right, Mr. Hypothetical, or if you're Mrs., probably a dude, though, because that's our demographic.
He was also in Pin 15.
Hey. Hey. That says Penny.
Yeah.
The S is silent. I don't know why they would do that. Penny? Must be a French thing.
Yeah,
Lots
it must be a French thing.
So there's Canadians, man. Fucking Canadians.
Yeah, a lot of Canadians in this show.
And then we got Daniel Day-Kim
Yeah.
as Lord Ozai.
I see it.
Yeah,
I see it.
He'll act the fuck out of that role.
Yeah, he'll kill. He's gonna rock as Fire Lord Ozai. I believe in him. I believe in Daniel Day-Kim.
They could have got frumpy ass Mark Hamill to play this like they did in the show.
Yeah, they could have, but they didn't.
But they didn't. What the fuck? Is he not up to the challenge? Is he too old?
Yeah.
Might be too old.
He didn't want to lose his. He didn't want to lose his bending.
Or lose his weight. Da-dum-ts. Oh, and those of you who don't know, Daniel Day-Kim, he's in Lost and did nothing else.
Yeah.
He was the Korean dude in Lost, and I like Lost until I didn't. Eero, Uncle Eero. Now this guy is old. I expect to see a long list of credits from this man. Paul Sun-Hyung Lee.
Canadian.
What the fuck, bro? Well, Korean Canadian.
Korean Canadian.
Very
yeah.
important.
Yeah.
He looks like Mr. Miyagi straight up.
Yeah.
From Karate Kid.
Yeah, I see it.
Oh, very much so. Even though that dude was Japanese.
Yeah.
I'm racist!
Yeah, a little bit. That's a longer list. That's just movies, though. He's
He
probably
was
got a
in
whole
the-
bunch of films.
Have you heard of the critically acclaimed movie Ice Princess?
No.
It looks so good.
It's an ice skating
A
movie.
comedy drama film with Hadley Davis, Meg Cabot.
Michelle Trachtenberg, okay. Trachtenberg, okay.
So he was in
Kim
that.
Cattrall, that's a name that comes up a lot too now.
P2. In the movie P2.
Which is not the sequel to which is not a sequel to P1, by the way.
And has no relation to PS1 or PS2,
Yeah.
which is a PlayStation.
Yeah.
Okay, we are running out of steam on this bit.
Yeah. We are.
God. He's been in a lot of shit I have not
He
seen or heard
hosted
of.
Canada's Smartest Person Jr.
Oh, he's in The Mandalorian,
Good for him.
the Star Wars series.
Good for him.
Captain Carson Teva. I don't remember him. Moving on. Zhao.
Ken Lung is.
Yo, I think I know this actor.
He looks familiar.
He looks really familiar.
Yeah.
I think he might have been in X-Men: The Last Stand. Yeah, I think we're gonna cut it. Ooh, they got a.
Suki.
They got a.
Okay.
They got a looker for Suki. Please be
I
above
like that.
16. Please be above 17. Please be above 17. So I can make that legitimate, and I don't have to edit that out. She's a
Well, that was
looker.
Ken Lung. You just did Ken Lung.
Yeah, I just want to see what he's been in.
Okay.
Yeah, dude,
Rush Hour, yeah.
he was in The Last Stand, the X-Men: The Last Stand, and Star Wars, right? Star Wars: Force Awakens,
And
Lost,
Rush
another-
Hour.
right? Another Lost alumni.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've seen him around. I've seen him in a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
He's in AI, the movie AI, Saw.
Yeah, it was Quill in The Last Stand.
Yeah, I remember him. He's the guy that hugs that lady in The Last Stand and tells her it's going to be all right, and then his mutant powers, which is to become a porcupine, punctures her vital organs.
Yeah, that sounds exactly like it.
It's amazing. Man, I wish I could show clips if I was...
Incorrectly credited as Kid Omega.
That's unfortunate.
Mm-hmm.
I'm so sorry they miscredited your...
Yeah, he was in a couple episodes of Law and Order. Nice.
Yeah. Brian's a big fan of Law and Order.
I watched, like, I watched maybe 9, 10, 11 seasons of SVU.
Shit.
So.
That's a lot.
Yeah, that's a lot.
More than what I'm willing to stand.
Yeah, and it's still going on. SVU is still going on to this day.
He was
it's like on season 26 now.
Oh, look, Brian, he was in the critically acclaimed, not hated show, Velma.
Nice.
Not hated at all. Everyone loves Velma.
Yeah, everyone loved that Velma was gay. And
Yeah.
Nope, there was no absolute backlash on the internet because no one ever backlashes about anything on the internet. We're all civilized adults here.
Yeah. I love the fact that they didn't have Scooby-Doo in a show centered around Scooby-Doo.
Yeah, exactly.
What a great idea.
Yeah.
Wonderful show.
Wonderful. Fantastic. Okay, Maria Zhang.
I have to look her up. Please,
Yeah.
please be 18.
Our lawyers inform us that if she is not 18, we cannot talk about her.
She looks 20, at least. I mean, 18 at least. Thank God. She is 23.
Fantastic. We can talk about her.
Yeah, and I can say how much of a banger she looks. Because she looks
really good.
really gorgeous.
Yes.
And if I were, because I used to,
if we're going by looks alone, that's a perfect Suki. I could see it.
Absolutely.
I could see that person. I would think her name is Suki.
She's so hot.
Yeah. And she looks like a Suki.
Beautiful eyes. Matter of fact, this might be the only edit I put in this podcast. Gonna get you a picture up on that screen.
Yeah.
Now I have to do that. Thanks, Christian. You just cut your workout for you.
Yeah, I just made you do your job.
Yeah, made me do like 1 extra second of work.
Yeah.
Thanks a lot, me. Yeah, no, well, I had a crush on Suki in the animated series when I was a little boy. When I was a little 4-year-old.
When you were a wee lad.
When I was 2 years old, barely walking, when I saw this series for the first time.
Saw the series for the very first time.
Yeah, I'm only 19. Can't you hear it in my voice? I'm only 19.
Calm me down, there's something about.
So perfect casting. Oh, we gotta look up Azula. Alright, who's playing Azula?
Elizabeth Yu.
Elizabeth Yu?
Elizabeth me? No, Elizabeth Yu.
Elizabeth Yu! You gotta say it aggressive. That's perfect. He's so creepy. George Takei playing the face stealer from he's so creepy. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, Ko was the face stealer who killed the Water Tribe Avatar.
Alright, Elizabeth Yu!
Hags, have a great summer.
I guess she also hasn't done jack shit, because I can't find anything about her.
Her age is it's in her about.
Ridiculous.
So we have to actually make sure that she's also above the age of 18.
I didn't say anything about this actress.
Oh, this one?
I didn't say jack shit. I'm playing it safe, buddy. Playing it fucking safe. Okay, wow, there's really not a lot on this one. Gotta go to IMDb. I hate the layout of IMDb. It's so unorganized. You gotta zoom in, see anything. Shit. Oh man, it just made it worse.
Somewhere in Queens, year 1.
Is it zooming out?
You're zooming.
I'm zooming out. Shit, I just noticed I'm not zooming in. I'm an idiot.
There you go.
My IQ is 500.
And how many points did I get? 6. And how many do I need to pass?
6.
Ooh.
100.
What?
You need 600 to pass. You got 6.
Aw, man. Well, that means I get to be in your class next year.
No. Another year with him. I forgot the rest.
Extra credit!
Huh? Extra credit. That means you get credit
for what you didn't do.
Yeah, right.
Credit for what you didn't do.
How old is this bitch? Can't fucking find shit.
All you have to do is write a 10-word sentence about what you learned in boating school. Here, I'll help you out. What I learned in boating school is... That's 7 words. All you need is 3 more.
Careful, Brian. We might get copyright striked by Viacom. go any further.
That is true.
I mean, if you say more than 10 words, you're probably going to get acclaim.
Yeah.
So just want to be safe.
Yeah, we're gonna leave it to your imaginations what how that scene ended.
Well, go watch SpongeBob, the early seasons. It's a better show than what we have.
Yeah.
Especially this remake. I could probably safely say ahead of time that SpongeBob seasons 1 through 3 will be a better show than this Avatar remake.
Yes.
I can almost guarantee you that. For those of you coming to us for like the latest hot news, the latest speculation of like what's to come in culture and in pop media, if you rely on us for that, then let us assure you guys, steer clear of this show if you're fans of SpongeBob 1 through 3.
Yeah.
It won't hold up.
Yeah.
I wanted to let you guys know that. I can't find jack shit on this lady, this girl. She looks very young. She's an American actress. She's playing Azula. Elizabeth Yu! Moving on. I want to get to this particular one. For no reason in particular.
Arden Cho.
Yeah, the lady who plays the assassin lady in season 1 of Avatar: Last Airbender. Yeah. I have no real reason of
She
looking
has
her up.
that anteater thing that has a wicked tongue or something like that.
Yeah, and she falls asleep on Iroh after being passed out, and Iroh fakes like he's like also passed out, and I wonder why he does. Anyway, I have no reason for looking her up at all. I just curious. There's no reason I'd want to look up this woman of 37.
Teen Wolf. Okay, so she started young with Teen Wolf.
Yeah.
I never saw an episode of Teen Wolf.
Arden Cho. Okay. Let's go to the filmography. Nothing I've seen.
Right.
Also, TV.
There's some stuff people know of. Pretty Little Liars. She was Prue. I don't remember who Prue is.
CSI. Mad TV. I miss Mad TV.
Teen Wolf, like we said. Hawaii Five-0.
Hawaii Five-0.
That was one of the shows of all time.
Yeah,
Chicago
definitely.
Med. That was another one of the shows of all time.
What an attractive lady.
She was in Tomb Raider. Oh, well, in video games. What was her character in Tomb Raider?
Lara Croft.
No. What? No.
Yeah,
it was
it
a
says Lara
Sun
Croft.
Queen.
See, it says Lara Croft.
Oh yeah, it does say Lara Croft.
Yeah. How else do you spell? How do you pronounce this name?
Yep, that's definitely Lara Croft.
Definitely doesn't say Samantha Nishimura.
Or Stephanie or the Sun Queen. Definitely doesn't say either of those.
Yeah, it doesn't say any of that. It says Lara Croft. Get glasses.
And is also in video game high school, so we got a bit of a gamer here, guys.
I want to get chocolate.
Oh, there's
Roasted.
King Boomy. We like King Boomy.
Shit. Yes, we
I can
do.
see it. We can see. I see that.
I can't pronounce his name, and I'm not going to try. Look it up. Look it up, you guys.
Utkarsh and Bukar.
There you go. Branded. Right here.
We'll call him Uki.
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 Oh, but he has a lot of
Wow.
credits.
Dude, better. He's almost 40. Yeah.
Yeah.
Of course, I'm almost 30, and look what I've done with my life. I don't want to talk about it. Moving on. He's been in Pitch Perfect. I think I've seen this dude somewhere.
He looks like one of the guys that Trevor Noah has on his show as like co-hosting for the Daily Show.
Good
he
old
looks
Trevor Noah.
Yeah, he looks like that kind of guy.
He's been in a lot of movies that I've heard out, but I won't touch with a 10-foot pole, like Pitch Perfect.
Yeah.
Um,
I've never actually. I think I've seen it once, but I don't remember it. I need to watch it again just because I'm a musical guy.
Yeah, I'm sure I'd like it if I saw it.
Yeah.
What the fuck happened to Anna Kendrick? She was on top. Now
Yeah.
she's not. Got that cup song.
Known as his stage name UTK, the INC.
Okay. Like the letters UTK,
Mm-hmm.
the INC.
Yeah.
I don't get it. I don't understand it. But anyway, Game Over, man! One of the movies been in. I don't remember that at all.
That's one of the action comedy films of all time.
Yeah, man, it's got Adam Devine, Blake Anderson, you know.
Yeah.
He was in Free Guy. Ooh,
He was
Free
in
Guy.
Brittany Runs a Marathon.
Yeah, Tick Tick Boom, which is something I need to see, which I really want to see, actually.
Oh, it's a musical. Oh.
Well, kinda.
Well,
It's,
biography. Oh, is that the...
it's about the guy that made the play Rent.
Okay.
and how he killed himself after like his play got popular,
Okay.
or he died before the play took off.
For some reason, I was thinking, because he's like doing on a piano, so I was thinking it was like musical biography of whoever that musical comedian guy is that does all his...
Bo Burnham.
Yeah, Bo Burnham.
Yeah, great.
I thought it'd be that.
Big fan of Bo Burnham.
Yeah.
Lin-Manuel Miranda directed it. It's got Andrew Garfield. Big fan of both those guys.
Yeah.
Gotta see that film. So this dude's done a lot.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
He's gonna be King Boomy. He's gonna get like 2 episodes, maybe 3 at the max.
UA.
UA, yeah.
Stop it with the heat, guys.
Yeah. Amber Mid Thunder. I don't know, that's kind of a mid last name.
That's an amazing name.
It's kind of mid though. The Mechanist.
Dude, the Machinist.
Oh, Danny Pudi. Oh, he was in Community, yeah.
Yeah, Abed.
Yeah.
So Abed is playing the inventor dude.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, he's the one where they go visit, like his inventions help them go to the other air.
It's
societies, right?
Aang's from the east. One of the air temples.
Yeah.
Not the one Aang's from, but the other one.
Yeah.
And he's transformed the air temple into like a laboratory.
He has the kid who's can't walk, right?
Yeah. The handicapped kid who he invents an air glider for, so he can move.
Okay, yep, that's that guy.
That's it. Abed is playing that dude's father.
Yeah.
If you guys know what we're talking about, then you're fans of the show. If you're not, I don't know what to tell you. Yeah. Sorry. I'm gonna look up this.
What's
actress.
wrong? My girlfriend became the moon, or something like that. That's rough. Buddy.
Dude, Amber Midthunder was in Prey, the new Predator movie. Yeah, she's got like Native American blood. I think she's the sexiest thing on 2 legs.
Okay.
She's so hot, man.
That's a very flattering picture. So.
Yeah, really, compared to this one over here.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
I'm not sure.
I could see that. I could see that as UA.
Oh yeah, she's beautiful, man.
Yeah.
Got the lips.
But we need to see who the cabbage merchant. What does he look like?
Okay, so Danny Paul, is that
Putty? Putty?
Man, I got
Putty.
Putty. We're gonna find out.
But yeah, that's the Community guy.
Abed, who is apparently autistic in the show.
Yeah, I do think he's autistic in the show.
Or Asperger's. Got Asperger's, which has been discredited, which is unfortunate. This dude, the guy who's playing the cabbage merchant, is also in Community. Or Danny Pudi. Also played in Community.
Captain America.
He was in Captain America. Wait a minute, that is Abed.
Yeah.
Sorry, my bad. I didn't highlight, copy and paste the right fucking thing. I was trying to do the guy that's going to play the cabbage merchant. My bad. All right, we got to edit that out. I look like an idiot.
Or we just leave it in. Because that could be for the comment section.
Brian, I can't look like an idiot on this podcast.
I mean, that's how people get views. They be idiots on the internet.
Listen, I fucked up enough, okay? I've got a reputation that's already in the gutter. I can't look like more of an idiot.
I mean, yeah, that's fair.
It's probably too late.
Yeah.
Okay, so Jamie C. Let's see how Google...
Oh, he was in Jackie Chan Adventures.
Oh, yeah.
You remember that show, Jackie Chan Adventures?
Yeah, it was like the W4 Kids show.
Yeah. Oh, what was he in Uncharted? He played something in
James Psy.
Psy? Okay, sure.
Cool.
Eddie Raja. I don't remember that character in Uncharted.
I don't know. I don't know either. I don't know. I don't remember. But I do know that I like Jackie Chan Adventures.
Yeah.
Because the few people who remember that show liked it. It's our generation right there.
Yeah.
Remember waking up on Sunday mornings and seeing that show and remembering nothing about it. It had a monkey in it.
Chill out, Scooby-Doo. One of the many Scooby-Doo movies.
Yeah.
That's one of the Scooby-Doo movies.
One of the Scoobies of all time.
Yeah, one of the Scooby-Doo movies of all time.
He was in Bats. Remember Bats?
No, I don't.
Yeah, it was a movie about
Bats.
these big rats in the basement of someone's house.
And they became bats.
No. Bats is referring to how they took out the rats. They got these baseball bats out and they smashed them.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. Yeah. Cool. Good little. It was in Hero, the amazing martial arts film from 2002. Zhang Yimou and
Jet Li.
Jet Li's in this film. Really great film. Love Hero. By the way, real recommendation. If you have not seen the movie Hero, you need to go see that movie.
Okay.
It's a martial arts film. It is absolutely fucking incredible. A lot of wire food.
How to Train Your Dragon: The Hidden World.
Whitesnake.
All right, look at all these.
It's like a shitload.
He was in the Grim Adventures of Billy and Mandy. So probably play the character, like one character.
It's funny to me that like the most experienced actor of the show that
Is the cabbage merchant.
Is the smallest role they could imagine.
Yeah. He's like, he walks up to the auditions. It's like, I'm auditioning for.
Put him in like they gave him a role. Like, oh my god, it's Jamie Sy.
Yeah.
It's James. We got to put him in something. But we've already cast everybody. Cabbage Merchant. Perfect. Put him in Cabbage Merchant.
So your only line, you're gonna be in like every single episode, but your only line is literally gonna be my cabbages.
And he's like, yeah, I've seen the show. That's the one I wanted.
Yeah.
But you're such an accomplished actor. That's all you wanted? Yeah, it's the cabbage guy.
Yeah, I mean, other than Aang, people love the cabbage guy.
And people love the cabbage guy.
Yeah.
How could they not?
Yeah.
He's so sympathetic. Dude is just trying to make a living in the world.
Yeah.
And he's just trying to stay away from the Fire Nation and make an honest living.
Yeah.
As a
cabbage merchant.
As an Earth Nation cabbage merchant.
Yeah.
And he keeps getting shat on by the very savior of the world.
Yeah.
But at least he came back and made
Plot twist: Aang is the villain to Avatar: The Last Airbender, and this is our protagonist right here, the cabbage merchant.
Absolutely.
I mean, they do say everyone lives long enough to become the villain in someone else's story.
Absolutely.
So what if in the cabbage merchant story, his villain is literally the Avatar gang?
Aang is just like, hey man, he just like smiles at him. I'll take 2 cabbages, please. And he's like, it's just stupid.
Are you gonna flip my carriage this time? No, sir. I'm 25.
Yeah. What are you talking about? Like, I'm trying to make a new fucking company, Cabbage Corp, and you have fucked me over too many times, Avatar. It's time to die. And Aang, because like in Korra,
That is how Aang dies.
or like in Korra, Cabbage Corp is like a huge company.
Yeah.
So it's like he made it successful, Cabbage Corp.
Yeah.
You know, what if Aang like decided to like fund it, like as like compensance for like
yeah, he like compensated, became like the first employee other than him.
It's like, hey man, I know I fucked your shit up for a long time. I didn't mean to though. So here's like a shitload of money from like the Fire Nation, who was good now.
I'm not gonna take your money, but I will hire you.
Yeah.
For no pay.
As CEO of
yeah,
the company.
You'll be a cashier. I'll put you in a cashier.
Right. You have to do this community service for 30 years. Community service.
Yeah.
I love that actor, the guy that does all those voices.
Yeah.
My secret noodle soup. Kung Fu Panda.
Yeah.
Po. I don't remember that actor's name. I'll remember later. Thirst Trap.
Mm-hmm.
All right,
yeah.
so
that's the
that's the
the cast that we know of. I mean, there's probably going to be some niche characters that appear later that they haven't. They've already. The show's been in production, so it's already been casted, but they just don't want to announce every single person because that's like a big list of like characters, man.
This show's got a lot of, I guess we could say it together, undesirables.
Yeah.
And you guys are thinking right now, what did he just say? Yeah, kids that have no acting experience, undesirables. That's what I meant. What you guys think I meant?
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah. There's a fair mix of people we know and people we don't know.
Yeah. And gotta have that diversity, man.
Yeah.
Gotta have that diversity.
A lot of Canadian actors.
Those are the undesirables I was talking about.
Yeah.
I'm racist against Canadians. I hate Canadians so much.
You're just like Barney Stinson.
Yeah.
And How I Met Your Mother. He hates Canadians too, even though he's like a quarter Canadian.
I just hate them, man. I don't care what color they come in. I hate all Canadians. fucking pissed me off.
I mean, if you're gonna hate an entire group of people, you might as well be consistent about it.
Yeah, they're Canadians. If they're from Canada, if I found out you were from Canada, Brian, I'd be sad as fuck because I'd have to ask you to leave. It'd be really sad for me. I'd be like,
That's
Brian,
fair.
I didn't know you're Canadian, bro. You should have told me.
Sorry, eh?
That would just make me want to kill you. But I'd be polite about it, and I'd be like, get out, please. Get out of my fucking house.
You know, that sounds very Canadian, too. That
Well,
wasn't a Canadian accent.
I don't know. It was something. Oh, wait, let's go back to American and tell them to release those other two guys, eh?
Yeah. We gotta get the skates on for the hockey rink, yeah?
Yeah. How you doing, North Dakota? Fargo. Oh, yeah, it's gonna be a big blizzard.
I see
you
Russia
betcha.
from my house.
Oh, you betcha.
Oh,
see
you
that,
betcha.
right?
You betcha.
You betcha. Oh, eh. I'm really polite, eh? About violence brewing at the seams, eh? Jeffrey Dahmer.
How about them leaves, eh?
We bred Jeffrey Dahmer. We're proud of it. Jeffrey Dahmer cheese and beer. We're the most suppressed society in all of America.
The Canucks having a really good season this year.
Yeah. It's like somewhere between Irish and like...
Yeah, I'm super bad at accents. I'm sorry, guys.
No, I mean... Yeah, I mean, that thing you did. But like,
Yeah.
in general, that like northern Midwestern accent is like somewhere between Irish and like, I guess Canadian.
Yeah.
Because Canadians are even more of it, eh?
Yeah.
But honestly, most Canadians don't even have that accent.
Right, yeah. But they do have the weird pronunciations, like they pronounce out, oots, or something like
Aboot.
that.
That's the South Park movie.
Yeah.
Like, what are you talking about?
Or they might say sorry.
Sorry, yeah, they do say sorry, and it pisses me off. That's the thing that pisses me off. Screwing up the English language like a motherfucker. What do you think you are, foreigners?
Yeah. And they use kilometers and all the other metric systems.
How dare they use a more efficient system of measurement?
But actually, that's like only like a government thing, or like, but like in like normal everyday talk, like a lot of those countries use like miles and stuff like that. Like just in normal plain speak,
Pieces of shit.
they'll say like,
can't
yeah,
even-
it's like 5 miles away instead of no, it's like 8 kilometers away. Instead of saying like 8 kilometers away, they'll say like 5 miles.
Pieces of shit. You can't even keep consistent. All right. Well, I think the next thing to logically talk about is this new Avatar series that's coming out.
Mhm.
That's actually going to be probably good.
Yeah.
I say probably because it could suck ass. I don't know. It hasn't come out yet.
Yeah.
I have no idea.
The reason we think that it's going to be good, or at least better than
The Netflix
this
piece of shit.
is because it's actually still being run by the original creators of Avatar.
Yeah, well, as we mentioned in a few podcasts back, Nickelodeon granted the original creators their own Avatar studio,
Yeah.
where they can make all the comics and all the movies and all the shows and Avatar content media that they want, which is perfect because that's what I want. I'm a purveyor, a connoisseur of the Avatar universe. I
Yep.
think there's a lot of potential to do so many different things.
Yep.
It's strange that I haven't read the comics, because that's exactly what the comics provide.
Yeah, the only comics I've read were the ones where they elaborated on
Korasami.
Korasami, yeah. I
Kor-
forgot what it's called.
That's such a good pairing name.
Yeah.
Korasami.
Korasami is such a good pairing name.
It sounds
It's
like an
actually
actual like an angry Japanese guy's name.
Yeah.
What's your name? Chef Korasami. But yeah, it sounds. I need to read the comics. I like comics a lot. I don't.
I'll lend you. the
Oh
ones.
yeah,
I'll lend you.
please
They're
do.
a quick read. They're a quick read.
Oh, I'm sure I'll have lots of fun looking at some nice woman-on-woman action.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not into hentai.
Yeah, obviously not. No, you're a straight edge, not a porn watching man.
I'm about average.
Yeah. This man doesn't watch porn. Absolutely not.
No, nothing kinky whatsoever.
Hi, how are you?
Yeah. How dare you reference one of the newer ones?
There are some good ones in the new.
Yeah, you're right.
I think that's one of the good ones.
It's definitely intriguing.
Yeah.
Hi, how are you? Wonderful day we're having. I'm not doing.
Sorry, that's not normal.
What are you doing? I'm not doing anything. I'm just having a good day. I love that line. It's so stupid. What writer thought of that? It's so glib. Anyway, let's look up the new series, the new animated series
At
coming
Krusty
out.
Towers, we will never deny a guest, even
the most ridiculous request.
That's another good one from the later seasons.
The Krusty Towers.
Yeah. So that's a good one.
Yeah, you're right. It is good.
But the bad ones definitely outweigh the good ones.
The way I can describe it, and I was thinking about this a few years back, and I'm bringing back the analogy for this.
Yeah.
You know, like good, real ass buttercream icing.
Yeah.
For like birthday cake.
Yeah.
It, like, for me at least, if it doesn't have that buttercream icing texture, or if it isn't buttercream icing, and it has that replaced whipped cream icing,
yeah,
it's not the same. I really don't like it. And I hate it. Mm-hmm. I birthday cake is that buttercream texture.
Yeah.
But if it's the same cake, like except for the icing, looks the exact same, has the same decorations, everything, and the icing's different, and it's got that whipped cream icing instead, it ruins the entire cake. And it might even have the same flavor, but it's not the fucking same. Yeah. It's the same with the SpongeBob episodes post season 3.
Yeah.
Or I guess post the 2005 movie.
Yeah.
It's the exact same thing. Something's off. Even the good episodes of that era, the post season 3 era, they're off.
Yeah.
I can't, and it's just that sharp writing. It doesn't have the razor sharp edge writing.
Yeah.
But anyway, let's look in the new.
He just stole all of, he just hacked into the U.S. government's.
I broke the system.
He broke into the IRS, and now he's hot wiring himself $1 million because.
Spam! Watch out!
He can.
Oh my God! It's a new VPN. Dodge it!
That's how he's getting away with stealing the thousands of dollars from the IRS, because he has a VPN.
Here comes.
So the IRS thinks that his laptop is like in Nova Scotia or something like that. They have no idea that it's here because we're now in a server in Nova
Amsterdam.
Scotia. Yeah, in Nova Scotia.
Yeah, Nova Scotia. Yeah.
Yeah.
Brought to you by. Oh yeah, we don't have a sponsor.
Yeah, we were ad-libbing that one.
We're broke. Huh? What? I mean, we have so many sponsors that we didn't know which one to choose from, and we didn't want to be.
We didn't want to be mean.
Misrepresentative.
We didn't, because all people reaching out first for us to sponsor them, or us to sponsor, or whatever. We don't want to be mean. We don't want to exclude anyone, so we might as well just exclude everybody.
Now, we were going to do HelloFresh before we started the episode. We had them as an option. We had Squarespace. We had Raid Shadow Legends.
Yeah.
And they were going to pay us uber money. They were going to get like all of them. Like,
yeah, you had the people at GoDaddy.com. They were like right outside your door.
They were right outside the door. Yeah, they're like knocking. They're like, "Hey, please let us sponsor your fucking video, please."
But then we were just like, you've got a really racy name.
Yeah, and I've never liked you as a company, but the money is good. But I don't want to pick you and leave out
Squarespace,
like Wix.
Like Wix.
Yeah, I mean, I love Wix. I mean, but we can only do one. So sorry, buddy. Closed them right in their face. They're still outside camping out my fucking door. They're camping out in tents, waiting for our series. Our podcast series, FakeOut, to sponsor them. Because they really wanted us to do that.
They really wanted us to give you a code to get like $15 off a domain or something like that.
Yeah, which is weird. That's a little too much.
Yeah.
So we have some like top dollar reporters on the job here, and
CBR.
I'm just hearing back from them. What's that about the new Avatar series? That's good. Oh wow, okay. Let me see what you have here. I've just been handed a document of the update. The document's a little blurry. Let me see if I can enlarge it. I mean, put my glasses on. Give me a second, guys. Man, the internet sure is slow. I mean, my reading is sure slow from this document I've been handed.
Yes.
All right, Avatar Studios, which is what they named their new studios. Good on them.
Yeah, you don't need to confuse people with a weird name. Just Avatar
Studios. Of course, it would be cool if they like named it like Co-Studios.
Yeah.
Be like secretive.
Yeah.
Like, whoa, you have to be in on it. You have to like watch the series to get it. Nah, it's fine. Avatar Studios works. It actually makes sense.
Yeah.
But Co would be interesting because like it's a face-changing being, and it's like they do different types of projects, all revolving around the same universe. It doesn't matter. Will repeatedly bring characters from the Chronicles of the Avatar novels to life in upcoming projects. Okay, the novels. Do they mean comics?
I think there are like graphic novels as well that are Avatar, that are in the Avatar universe, and I guess are lore. I guess.
According to I don't know, and I'm not going to look it up. According to Avatar News, Avatar Studios has begun looking for to cast Hiran,
I guess.
Hiran, a prominent character in the aforementioned books. Not only was she a member of... This isn't what I want. Okay, so this is...
This was the Kyoshi one.
Shit.
So I was hearing stuff about an Avatar Kyoshi series. I was hearing rumblings about that. We've been hearing about...
Yeah, there's going to be a new post-Legend of Korra series, which is the one I was trying to look up.
Yeah, that's what we're looking for.
So they're coming out with like a movie...
Konietzko, that's the name.
Konietzko, yeah, Brian Konietzko.
Is Michael Dante
DiMartino. So there's 3 projects that we know about. There's one prequel series revolving around Kyoshi, Avatar Kyoshi. There's another... Well, I think it's a series. Yeah, it is. There's another series that's going to take place after the events of Legend of Korra with the new Earth Avatar, which some people speculate that's going to take place in like a modern-esque setting.
Yeah.
With iPhones and shit. I hope they don't do the iPhone shit, though. I hope they don't have introduced smartphones into this universe. I don't need my avatar to be trendy.
Yeah.
I don't need that. Please, please, please don't do that. I may not even watch it if you do.
Yeah.
Kidding, I will. But I'm not going to probably like that. And then they're doing a movie of what it was like for teenage Aang in the game to like go on adventures.
Yeah.
It's going to center around Aang as a teenager. And cool.
Like he's already taken away Fire Lord Ozai's bending and all that kind of stuff. It's like years after it.
Yeah.
He's like going to high school. He's getting girlfriends. He's.
Yeah, and they're gonna have iPhones in that too.
Yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't make sense. So, but they're gonna have iPhones.
Yeah. Not androids. Not androids. There are no androids in this universe.
Yeah. I say iPhones all the time. I mean smartphones. I don't have an iPhone. It's not association. Unfortunately, I do have an iPhone. It's the very thing you're hearing this on, or this is being recorded with. Spoilers, we're not rich.
No.
That was a joke, of course. Moving on. In a recent YouTube interview, the creator of Avatar: The Last Airbender teased future projects. This included a new movie that may be in the pipeline and could be set to explore previously untouched characters and stories, aka teenage Avatar Aang. There are lots of other new projects happening that are delving back into Aang and Korra's world, including a Netflix live-action blah, 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 blah. Gives a shit. That has nothing to do with this studio.
Yeah.
But this latest hint of new film has fans wondering whether the new works by creators Brian Konietzko and Michael Dante DiMartino could be bandying some ideas about the next Avatar in the cycle. There have been many fan creations that have explored the identity of the Earth Avatar who would follow Korra, but none has been officially created thus far. And this article was made 3 fucking days ago. So we don't know many details, but it is going to be post-Korra. So with the possibility of future projects touching upon the next Avatar in the cycle, fans also have begun turning their eyes toward what this would mean for the world in which the story is set, and the unusually deep lore of the franchise, which is what I love the franchise for. For example, there was a huge leap between the simplistic, often romanticized world of Aang and the different nations of his time to the reunited Republican city.
Republicans?
Yeah, I know. Of
God.
I can't believe they put that in.
We all live in Republican Town.
City. Republic City of Korra's days. The latter saw more of a mixture of cultures and bending abilities in one space, but also came with its own politically charged problems. Taking that one step further to the future beyond Korra's life and into the journey of Avatar who comes after her. Could have been seen some interesting ramifications for the franchise. It could even incur a crossover into the science fiction genre, which I would be okay with. Yeah, so it's just kind of speculation at this point.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's all we got.
So, spoiler alert, Korra loses access to all of her past lives.
Yeah, and Korra.
So, yeah, in Korra.
Legend
So,
of Korra.
she is going to be the wand to whoever this Earth Avatar is going to be.
I misspoke about teenage Aang. It's actually going to be adult Aang.
Adult Aang.
And
yes.
the original gang all as grown-ups. So that'll be good. That'll be cool.
Yeah.
I'm just looking at different articles. I mean, being handed different documents from our various news leads.
Yes.
Sorry about that. I don't want to be... am I being too loquacious?
You're doing just fine, sweetie.
Okay. Nah, I'm being loquacious. This is all a scam, guys. This is all a scam.
Yeah, Avatar never existed. There was no TV show.
We're not wealthy. We don't have news leads. Never mind. I'm being delusional. We definitely do. Never letting that up.
In fact, Brian Konietzko is like right over there telling us all of this.
Yeah, he's telling us that along with Brian and Michael, as one of the original creators, the beloved animated series about Avatar, a young boy charged with ending a generations-long war, Aang is the latest reincarnation of the Avatar, only person who can control all four elements. We already knew that. I don't know why I said that. Konietzko and DiMartino are now in charge of Avatar Studios, which is making new Avatar movies and shows. Speaking on the official Avatar The Last Airbender YouTube page, Konietzko discussed the origins of the original Nickelodeon series as well as what's next.
What's next, Brian?
Yeah, tell us. Oh, you're motioning, you're sign languaging the sentences that you want me to say for you? Okay, I don't really know sign language that well, but I'll try my best. We still find the Avatar world to be really rich for us creatively, Konietzko is saying. And we always would have ideas. Like, we were making Avatar and the sequel show, Legend of Korra. Wow, wouldn't it be cool to explore that? Wouldn't it be neat to do something in a different tone? And now we're getting to expand the franchise in different directions all at once.
That would be cool. That would be neat.
Yeah, what a cool thing that you've said to me just now in sign language.
I wonder if this is American Sign Language or if this is like Avatar Sign Language.
In addition, he's going. He's still going. In addition to a sequel show that follows the Earth Avatar after Korra, Avatar Studios is also making multiple movies. There's one that catches up with members of Team Avatar as adults, like we said, a movie about the popular character Prince Zuko, and a film about Avatar Kyoshi, so it's not a series. Mm-hmm. One of Aang's many past lives. God, he just keeps going. I can't follow this guy's sign languaging too fast. Now we're making a movie, our first movie, Konietzko continued. As cool, I don't know why I referred to you in the past tense. As cool as it was to work on TV features were like, that's where you get to really craft something that you're not just rushing and having to put out. And so that's always, as an artist, that was like really alluring to me. Executing it is the hard part. Wow, so insightful.
Much insight.
Yeah, very much. To say fans are hungry for more Avatar content is an understatement. And there is suddenly a lot to look forward to.
And the fact that Konietzko and DiMartino are back at the helm, I don't know why you referred to yourself in the third person, Brian, but okay, is very promising. Konietzko and DiMartino, it's kind of weird, Brian, were previously attached to help develop Netflix's shitty live-action adaptation, Avatar: The Last Fuckbender, but the pair left after creative differences. Hey, Brian, could you say anything? Could you tell us anything about the reason as to, why you left Netflix? He's not saying a thing. All I can get anywhere, including Brian, is that they had creative differences. In all seriousness, though, I did look that up, and that's all they were willing to expunge. Or expel, sorry. I'm misspeaking everywhere tonight. That was all they were willing to, say regarding their motivation for leaving the project, which isn't a good sign. If Netflix is willing to fire the original creators of Avatar: The Last Airbender for their show that is a direct remake of that show, then, I that can't be a good sign.
No.
And they even put a tweet about it, or a social media thing a few years back when they walked. They were like, look, we love the people at Netflix, but they're not really handling our show the way we want to be handled in regards to remaking it, even though it's our show that they're remaking. So,
we're gonna do it our own way.
Yeah, we're gonna split, we're gonna sever ties and walk away, and we're not gonna tell you why other than creative differences. That's all they ever said. And they continue to hold that up. It's probably contractual, but that's fuck it. If the creators don't want anything to do with it, neither do I. I'm just looking forward to this new show, which is not. I don't know when it's going to be released. The new animated show. Animation takes a long time to make. To do. To cast it, to draw it, to write it, to edit it. It's a long time, and they got 7,000 movies and several different TV shows on the way. Okay, one show and 2 movies, but that's a lot.
Yeah, that is a lot.
Yeah, it
But
is.
I think with that, it's almost 1 a.m.
Brian's looking at his phone. He doesn't want to talk about Avatar anymore.
No, I'm just tired. It's 1 a.m.
The fuck's wrong with this guy? He's got to work tomorrow.
Yeah.
What time do you wake up?
8:30.
Yeah, this guy needs to go to bed.
Yeah, it's Betty Bye time.
All
right. We're gonna end it here.
Oh, don't bump into Brian and the anchors and the news leads as you walk out. He just walked through 10 people just now that's on our employee list. We have to give those people.
Sorry, guys.
We still have to send those guys paychecks.
Right.
And now we have to give them insurance. All right. Well, this has been an episode
of the FakeOut Podcast.
Okay, bye.